then guess it's my turn.
Welcome back, guys, to another Dragon Ball Legends episode, and in today's video we are going to be finalizing our Chrono Crystal guide for the month of November, and also in preparation for Legends Festival 2023. So yeah, this video is going to be concentrating on the best and most grindiest method of getting Chrono Crystals, especially since the game is currently dry and there is literally nothing for you to get. So yeah, I'm first going to go through all the methods you probably know by now by heart, as we always discuss them. I'm not going to make it too long, but I do want to get to the point of how much Chrono Crystals you can get starting from tomorrow, the 1st of November, up to the 25th of November 2023. So within that time period, which is approximately 3 weeks, you could say, if you had to just summarize it, and within that 3-week period, how much Chrono Crystals can you add up? That's exactly what this video is all about. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into that. Alright, so the first thing you want to do daily is your Let's Fight friendship. This is very important because it does give you up to 30 Chrono Crystals. It's very simple as well. You take 1 unit, you add friendship equipment like these ones over here. How to get these equipment? You just click on this button and you press exchange with your Z medals, and this will give you that specific equipment. And yeah, once you have all 3, you'll notice that it increases your friendship points that you are gaining. It will give you a maximum of about 9 if you are lucky, but you don't really need a lot of that, you just need a small amount. Once you have that, you choose the character that you want the friendship to go up on. Obviously that character needs to be on a low friendship rank so you can get more Chrono Crystals. If the friendship rank of that specific character is maybe rank 2 or rank 3, you're not going to get as much Chrono Crystals. So this will only work from rank 1 going to rank 2, it does give you the most. Then all you need to do is you just beat this guy really quickly, it takes less than 2 seconds and you're done. And you'll be able to get a decent amount of Chrono Crystals, up to 10 or even more sometimes, depending on the specific unit. Some units give you more, some units give you less, depending on their rarity as well. So in this case, Turles, you'll see I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and yeah, that's about it. So depending on who you use, and that just gave me 10 Chrono Crystals, just like that. So in total, since there are 3 stages, you are able to get 30 Chrono Crystals as a minimum for this specific, and you can do this every single day. So if you multiply that, it's 7 times 3, which would give you 210 Chrono Crystals a week just by doing Let's Fight. So that's the first thing that's very important, and this would be considered a daily. And I would suggest you start from tomorrow, because if you do the math, if you're starting from tomorrow and you're doing this for 3 weeks, that is a decent amount of Chrono Crystals. So yeah, all of this will be on the screen so you guys can see the mathematical calculations and actually keep up. So yeah, that's the first thing. Now let's move on to PvP and the Tournament of Power as well. Alright, so with PvP, I'm not going into a lot of detail because I've done this before. There's many videos that I've made in the past, but it's quite simple. You rank high, you get Chrono Crystals. You rank low, you get Chrono Crystals as well, but you don't get as much. So if you are someone that does not play a lot, all you need to do is you need to stay between the top 5% or the top 50%, as you can see on the screen, and it will give you the 300 or the 400 Chrono Crystals. But if you are someone that wants to go into the top 10,000 like me, and just playing casually, then you can get up to 900 Chrono Crystals from the PvP season. And since this is a normal PvP season, if you add your group rank with that, it's about 1,000. I'm not going to sum up more than that because most people don't really play as much anymore. So you're looking at about 1,000 Chrono Crystals every PvP season. And as you can see, the date of this current PvP season will end within 2 weeks. So it started on the 25th of October and it ends on the 8th of November, giving you 2 weeks of PvP season, and that will give you 1,000 Chrono Crystals. So yeah, if we are going to get another 2-week season after this, that would be another 1,000. Even if it's 3 weeks, it's most likely still another 1,000. But that can change if it is a double RP season. But however, I don't think it will be. So for this case, that would give you an extra 2,000 Chrono Crystals from PvP itself. Then if we move along towards the Tournament of Power, very simple mode as well. I'm not going to go through this again. I do have guides on this if you want. All of it is on our channel. You are welcome to look at it. But in this case, it's very simple. How much can we get from this mode? It's very easy. You get 1,500 Chrono Crystals just by ranking high every season. You don't have to get more than 90 million and you'll still be able to get the Chrono Crystals. It's very quick. and you get 100 just by participating, and then once the season's done you get 1,000 if you are in Z League. If you are in S League, you should get about 800, 900 from this. But since this video is for the best of the best in terms of the Tournament of Power, I'm going to leave it at 1,500. And since the Tournament of Power is always 2 weeks, you're looking at 3,000 Chrono Crystals within a 2-week period. And for the month of November, you should be able to get that 3,000 because this Tournament of Power ends next week. And then the next one starts after that, which will inevitably give you that specific Chrono Crystals of 3,000. So yeah guys, those are the main methods of Chrono Crystals. You do get the stamp, which you will see on the screen, gives you 500. You also get the Zenkais, which give you another 300, and you also get the mission plan, which gives you another 500. Stamps give you 1,000. So yeah, those values will be on the screen as well. I'm not going to include it as a specific thing because those are stuff you should be doing on the daily. As for doing dailies, it does not take long. It's also account dependent, depending on where your stamp is for you to get that specific Chrono Crystals. So now that that's out the way, the only last thing I want to do before we get into the main event would be to always check your missions to see where you're missing Chrono Crystals. Maybe you haven't done any of these. It should give you like this Burus one over here. I was extremely lazy to do it, but there is 200cc right here if I really want it. And yeah, guys, that explains the gist of all the ways to get Chrono Crystals. Now we're going towards what this video is actually about. So you guys can actually skip this last 6 minutes. I should have said that first. But anyway, let's get into the grinding part. We're talking about friendship rank grinding and how that actually works. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome to friendship rank farming. So the first thing that you have to do here is to change your order into friendship rank itself. Once you've done that, you'll see that all the numbers change into the friendship rank. And for this specific section, you only work with friendship rank 1 to 2. Anything higher than that will technically be a waste of time because it takes too long to farm Chrono Crystals. I've already tested this method, and all those testings are currently what I'm going to be used as experience for you guys to actually make the most out of this. So what you need to do is you need to choose the best element for that specific. You don't really have to, but it makes things go faster. So you can split it. You can have one element red because the boss of that specific stage is yellow. So Turles will be that specific one. And then if you want to use a different color, you can. So maybe I would like to use, besides Charlotte, Charlotte's not the character you can actually use. Maybe I want to upgrade this Margin Vegeta, right? So I'll put him there. He's Legends Limited, rank 1. And then finally go on as well. Let's say I want these three. Okay, this Margin Vegeta isn't upgraded, so bad example. Let's choose someone else. Let's choose this guy. So yeah, now we have these 3 units over here with friendship rank 1. We can only take 3 in. Then you put on the equipment that I've been talking about for the last year. Should have at least 9 to make the most out of it, as you can see. Once you have all those equipment, okay, so this Gohan's a bad example as well. Let's just change it. So yeah, once you have all this equipment, you technically will get a bonus. Now, depending on the availability of the equipment and how far upgraded it is. Sometimes it gives you up to 3% if you're lucky. Sometimes it doesn't. Like here, I'm getting 6% plus that 1 is a 7% extra to my friendship rank. So this will depend on how much you need to grind. Then once you've had that added, you'll get into the stage, which is part 6, book 1, chapter 8, which is called A Wall to Overcome. Now, I've talked about this or spoken about this before. It's very simple. You take those 3 units, you put them in, and you press auto, and the game will play for you. However, if you do it yourself, it does go quicker as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a stopwatch on the screen, and you guys can actually see how fast we do this right now, depending on your units, of course. So I will say this once, it does depend on the unit. Some units hit softer, some units hit harder. So it just depends on who you put in. But once all these 3 units go to rank 2, then the friendship rank for these 3 ends, and then another 3 will start. That's essentially how you're going to do this grind. So without further ado, let the stopwatch begin when I press the start button, and then we'll come back and yeah, we'll see exactly how long it takes for us to do this on a manual way. And then after we've done doing it on manual, I'll do it on auto. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's go. and time stop. So yeah guys, that's how it is done on manual. And obviously this was the worst case scenario because this guy consistently counted me, and that was annoying. But I mean, normally it goes faster depending on your units, like I said. So yeah, Trunks did get a Chrono Crystal from this, and as you saw the timer on the screen. So it does depend. If you do it manually, it can take up to 30 seconds to 40 seconds, depending on the unit and depending on what happens with the AI. But if you put it on auto, it can also be between 40 seconds as well, up to 50, again, depending on the unit. And that's per match, guys. So sometimes you'll get a Chrono Crystal immediately on match 1, which would give you 2 Chrono Crystals. That's just because that unit's specific friendship level was already almost completed, so it automatically went to the next, and that's why Trunks got friendship level up in this specific scenario. But in most cases, it takes up to 4 matches for you to get up to 6 Chrono Crystals, and that can take you up to 3 minutes. So essentially it's 6 Chrono Crystals in 3 minutes, and if you do that for an hour, you can get up to well, it depends. If you do it for an hour for 3 weeks, it's about 2,500 Chrono Crystals, and that's just doing it for an hour. Also, it depends on how much rank 1 friendship characters you have in the game. So in this case, Trunks got 2, and you can see that his friendship rank is still low. Turles is halfway with his friendship rank, which is the green bar, by the way. So as soon as that's full, he'll get, as well as that guy over there, which I forgot his name. And as soon as his is full, you'll get another 2. So essentially, we're going to get another 4 once we do another 2 more matches. So I'm going to put the next one on auto, just to show you guys how long it does take, and the stopwatch will continue once again. If auto is faster than me, then yeah, that would be a bit embarrassing. But yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop time. So yeah guys, as you've seen, the average, it is between like 28 seconds up to 40 seconds. That's what you're looking at, depending again on your units. And as you can see, Trunks is almost full once again. So as soon as we do this last one, which I will be doing while speaking, you'll notice that Trunks will get another 2 Chrono Crystals. And this is our 3rd match, right? I said within 4 matches you'll get 6. So this will be our second 2, which essentially will give us 4. And then the last 2 is straight after this. So yeah, we'll see exactly what happens now. And the AI is being such a bitch, especially with me. I don't know why, but anyways, it doesn't take too long, especially if you're doing it manually. But again, unit wise, for example, if I put this Trunks in, he probably won't do as much damage as you think, because of the element disadvantage, and also because this AI is playing like a madman. But yeah, look at the damage. You don't really want to be doing that, because it takes much longer for you to finish it, and that's not the goal of this. You're trying to do this as fast as possible daily, so that you don't waste time. Look at the damage, it's really bad. That is why I use Turles, because Turles can do much more. Even though he's crap, normally no one will ever use this character. So I mean, if you're not going to use him anywhere else, you might as well use him here. And then done. And now we should be getting another 2 from Trunks, and that other guy, which I keep forgetting his name, he should be very, very close. And this was the 3rd one that I've done, which means in the next one I should be getting the other 2. So now currently we got 4 Chrono Crystals in total, 2, so that will be that. And then as you can see, the bar for Turles is almost full. We should be full in the next one, and this guy as well. So essentially 6 Chrono Crystals within 3 minutes. But this math is account dependent. For me, it takes 3 minutes to get that 6 Chrono Crystals, but it also depends on the friendship rank itself. Now when I say it depends on the friendship rank, it depends if it's on 0, if it's on 8, if it's on 6, because wherever it is will tell you how far you are to getting that CC. So if I go into Trunks right now, and you check out the details on him, specifically if you go to show details, you'll see that this bottom part here where it says friendship rank, there is a total of 10 in total here. You got 2 full already, so we're currently busy with the 3rd one. So that green bar that you were seeing this entire time will fill up. As soon as that bar fills up, you'll gain a rank in Friendship Rank 1, and that diamond circle will become grey like the other 2. As soon as that happens, you'll have this full. So in total is 10 here. So you want to fill all of this up to that last one. As soon as you've done doing that, you'll get about 20 chrono crystals just from trunks alone. Now that also depends on how much time you put into that specific unit. So I've done this 3 times so far. We're going to do one more just to see if we do get another 2 chrono crystals. And yeah, it depends, like I said. So this is the most grindiest, the most tedious way of getting chrono crystals. I wouldn't recommend doing this outside of any big celebration because it's time consuming and it also is quite a headache. But if you are doing this for a big celebration like Legends Festival, then yeah, this definitely works because you'll be able to finish it really fast. Like look how fast this specific run went. It's less than 10 seconds. Normally it takes longer. So yeah, you do it from tomorrow, which is the 1st of November, up to the 25th of November, which is approximately 3 weeks. And if you do it for 1 hour every single day for that specific time period, you're getting up to 2,500 chrono crystals. If you do it for 3 hours, guys, you can get up to 7,500 chrono crystals by the 25th of November, which is insane to think about. And this is infinite. You'll never run out of doing this. It is just time consuming. So if you can focus on this 1 hour a day while you're having a coffee, while you're drinking something, while you're at work, while you're at home, you can't really do it with a auto clicker. It won't really work. You might actually get banned, so I wouldn't recommend that. But you are allowed to do this on auto while you're busy with something else throughout the day. And you never know, if you do it throughout the day, you might not even feel it. Maybe you've done it for 4 hours on a Monday, 2 hours on a Tuesday, 4 hours again on a Wednesday, maybe like that. And by the time Legends Fest comes, you will be thanking me. I can guarantee you that much. But yeah, as you can see, we got our last 2 chrono crystals. This was the 4th run, which gives me approximately 6 currently. Now Trunks is almost full. Turles will be next. As you can see, his green bar's full. So I'll get 2 again in the next run. So just like that, guys. It's not rocket science. It is really easy. But then again, this sort of grinding does take the most out of anyone. So yeah. In summary, I'll just show you what exactly you need to do. You need to basically put this on Friendship Rank as a filter. You can filter out just red units if you wanted to go faster maybe, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Some red units don't hit as hard as others. For example, Hercule does not do a lot of damage, so I wouldn't use him, but this cell could, maybe. And then if you really don't want to filter it out, you can just choose other colors besides Charlotte. So you can take another Ultra, which I've never done before. Maybe put Freezer or Chilled over there, and then you just need to re-equip that same 9 equipment that you get. Put that on and you sort it. Again, if you want to know where to get this equipment, you press how to get, you press exchange, takes you to the Z medal shop. All you need to do is use your Z medals. How do you get Z medals? Well, to get Z medals, you need to actually summon. So I'll show you that really quickly. For anyone that's new to this, what you need to do is you need to use your ticket summons and max out units. So if you have anything that's maxed out, this will work. If you don't have anything that's maxed out, obviously you'll just get the Z power instead. But if you do this consistently for like a few months, you will eventually get Z medals, and then it will turn into these flaming coins like you can see. As soon as you've got that, you basically got Z medals. You get 1,000 of these and then you'll be able to get the Friendship Rank equipment. So yeah guys, that's basically this video in a nutshell. I've shown you all the ways to get chrono crystals, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please do start doing this from tomorrow, the 1st of November. If you are watching this video after that date, then obviously it will be a bit less for you, but you will still be able to make the most out of this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please do feel free to subscribe, like and follow, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.